Dang it! Oh, crap.
What
Here
did
we
you
are.
do?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm okay, I swear. Hi. Actually, you know what? We are like color coordinated with
We
all the
are.
colors around there.
Yeah.
I kind of like this. This little mood that she's shimmying.
I got this, by the way. I got this on Amazon.
Oh,
It came with a skirt, a matching skirt. I got this color and I got like an off-white one. And
nice.
this weekend I went to Walmart. I was like, I want some long sleeve like lounge shirts for my leggings that I wear around the house. And I found these tank tops
Yeah.
that were really cute. And I picked up one and I was like, oh my God, this color is so cute. I love this tank top. This is so great. It's the same freaking color.
Oh my god. It's a little
What
darker.
are
It's a little
the odds?
darker. It's a
It's a little
little
darker, but
darker.
like, what are the odds? I was like,
Very
holy.
little.
So I wore it
But yeah.
at work because it's
Excuse
a
me.
crop top. This is like a crop sweater, so
I
I can't
love
show my
crop
belly.
sweaters.
Me too.
Did you
But I
did you
can't show
wear your
my belly.
leggings you got from Orlando?
Yeah.
Oh. Does Duke know?
They're so he wins. I told him, I was like, babe, you're right. I secede. I
Uh-huh.
concede. You
You
win.
see why we like all these things?
Yeah. He's like, some
Yeah.
things it's okay to spend the money on. I'm like, oh.
It's so worth it. So freaking worth it. Okay, we went to Lululemon when we were in Orlando. Duke convinced Tugs. We went on a little shopping spree.
Yeah.
Like spree. She got a couple items.
I got
With
two.
Lululemon, it feels like a shopping spree. Okay.
It's so pricey. I got a sports bra, which is super cute, and these
Mm-hmm.
leggings. And what I don't know, and we were drunk off of Epcot, so this is part of the reason why he was able to convince me to get them. But he had tried a few days before. I don't know if he told you that, but he had tried a few days before we were at Disney Springs. When I left the meetup, we went to Disney Springs with a family friend and like had dinner with them and stuff. And afterwards, we kind of wandered around until they had to leave for their flight. And he was like, "Oh, they have Lululemon here," and he like dragged
Mm-hmm.
me in, and I was so cranky about it because I'm like, "This price tag is disgusting." Like,
It
no,
is, but it's worth it. And I don't know about the quality of the stuff now because I haven't bought Lululemon recently. But like I've had leggings from when I was in high school.
really. Well, and he said too,
Yeah.
there's like a lifetime warranty on them.
Yeah, so you just email them and they'll switch it out, or you'll go to the store. So, if anything happens, and it happens a lot pilling, especially I think after I graduated high school. So I got exchanged for new leggings. It's amazing. Or
Yeah,
that are close to, because I mean, there's some styles that went out of, style. But yeah, I'm glad you like them.
me
It took a
too.
little,
I love them.
it took a little convincing because Tugs was like, no, these are,
I
these
would-
are.
I can't. Look, I'll spend. Look, I'm not opposed to brand names, and I'm not opposed to spending money on things. But like, some things is like, I have. First of all, I have cats. They like to claw my legs. Okay, so that's these leggings were what $100, and you just like that's no.
Yeah. Yeah. I could say the
Ugh.
same thing about the TNA at Aritzia. Those leggings, also worth it.
Mm.
I don't know what they do because, well, wear your normal leggings and then wear Lululemon or TNA leggings. Your butt just looks so much better.
Yeah, well, and my favorite part about them, like when I wore them here, once we got home, I wore them around, for a couple days,
Getting
and
used to
it was
them.
yeah, to get used to them, kind of stretch them out a little, and I just watched them for the first time, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But they just like they're very I don't want to say slimming because they weren't slimming, but they're very like for those of us who are hippie, we get we have our yum yums and we have like cellulite and we have like lumps that
It
just
helps
happen
lift.
naturally with your little lumpies. It helps kind of like smooth that all out. So yeah, I mean I got a good butt anyway, not to toot my own horn because I'm gonna toot it, but I got a
Toot
good
your own butt.
butt anyway, and it just like really makes it pop. And of course he's like which is why he bought them. He didn't buy them for me.
He bought them for himself. It's like
Really.
when guys get you lingerie, It's not for you, it's for them.
I'm waiting for that next. But I told him, I was like, aren't we supposed to buy the lingerie for you? Like I've never had a guy buy me lingerie.
You
I've always
can.
bought
I
lingerie for
have.
him.
It's very flattering. Um
Yeah.
and sometimes it's very pretty and very uh the leaves little for the eyes, or mind.
Yeah.
Your eyes. I have no words.
I
Hi,
just like
CJ. This is a
Hi,
new
CJ.
name, CJ from Rebel Inc. Is this your new company or something?
Yeah, I think he's trying to patent his life here.
Nice.
Finally. God, get it
I
together,
wonder
buddy.
when women will eventually wake up and realize that leggings are so 92.
First of
Um,
all, they started in the 80s wearing them around. Okay. The 80s, the leggings with the high tops and the socks that like stick out of the high tops. Hi, flagrant trigger.
hello. Flagrant triggers.
Triggers.
Hello,
Jeez.
Cam.
And where did it go? I saw Paul. Paul, where you at? You don't have to justify being frugal, especially. Well, I know I have to justify it, but just for me, like I don't know. And he's right though, because if you get the higher quality stuff to begin with, it's gonna last longer. You don't have to buy it every two. Like the jeans I buy, I hate jeans, but the jeans I buy usually like every year I have to go because my thighs rub together and they rub holes in them. You know what I mean? So I get where he's coming from, but also, oh my god, I'd rather take that $100 and go to Mexico. You know what I mean?
$100 to
I
go to
don't know.
Mexico? Well,
Oh,
okay. I will say this. I haven't worn jeans consistently
ugh,
since high school
garbage. Can't. Ugh.
because I wear pajamas for a living. It's great.
Mhm.
Um,
I only wear them to work, but even then, like after
I
a
don't
year
get
or
that
so.
issue with the thigh thing.
Oh, the inside, yeah, because I have thick thighs and they, you don't have the gap and they rub together
I
when you
I
walk.
definitely don't have a gap, but
Rip,
I don't have that either.
rip
So
jeans. Yeah, all the time.
interesting. Well, or maybe my jeans are just well, I don't know. I buy like buffalo jeans. I don't mind those. Those are nice.
Well, and
Those
I
are
get mine like they're Levi's brand, but I
Levi's
get
is
them from
great.
Target. I get them from Target. They're called Denizen. They're like a shoot off of Levi's, and they make like curvy cut and stuff to fit, so they're higher in the back for women like me who got like big old butts in the back. So
Yeah.
you don't have that gap and stuff, so they fit higher in the back. They're nice. I love them. They're cheap. It's like $25 for a pair
Nice.
of jeans, and they last quite a bit. But I have thick thighs, and my biggest and I've always had that problem where it rubs the jeans, and you just get like these holes like right in your.
Interesting. And then do you ever like cut them to make them shorts?
I've not tried that. I
You
might try that.
should. You should.
The next ones that get
I mean, you're
holes in
gonna
them, I'm
throw
gonna
them out
try.
anyway. So why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna try them next time.
Uh, please explain this, CJ. What do you wear? Skirts?
Shorts, probably.
I don't know. What do you do? Perks of
Oh,
retirement. Oh,
oh yeah, it's probably shorts. Quiet robot here with some facts. Hint, ladies, if a guy buys you clothes, he wants to see you wear them. Duke has bought these leggings, but he's bought me this cute little Instagram boutique whose name I can't remember now, like a cowgirl Western wear. He's bought me some things, and yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, you definitely have to wear
Mm-hmm.
them. If your man buys you, unless it doesn't fit, then of course, like yes, like
Of
return it.
course you're not gonna wear it. Yeah.
Yeah, then don't wear it. Tell them you need to return it. Doesn't fit. It's too big, too small, whatever. But yeah,
Daisy Dukes. Yes. And you have cowgirl boots too. So
as I do. God, I haven't worn
so
Daisy Dukes
jealous.
since I was in
I'm
high
so
school. My
jealous.
thighs are too thick for those shenanigans now.
Yes. JS Pena. No. One day she will. Show me what you got her.
Oh my god, I'll
Oh,
go get it. Why? I'll go get it right
okay.
now.
I was about to. Oh, I'll have a conversation about booty shorts. Shield wall. Booty shorts is a staple in this house, especially because I grew up a dancer and we freaking love wearing booty shorts because they're just so comfortable. Like you just throw them on top of like a bodysuit and ooh, I mean they not only look good but they're comfortable. Like why would you not want to wear booty shorts? Exactly. Andrew, sexy cowgirl tugs. I haven't seen her wear that outfit. I kind of want to. We need to go do a hoedown throwdown. We're supposed to go to a country bar when we were in Vegas, but I had gotten sick as a dog. I got the vid and yeah, half the trip while we were in Vegas, I in bed, dead, tired. Mark does not wear the booty shorts. No. I wear the booty shorts. Mark does wear his boxers around the house. I don't mind that. What? No. Love you too. J Monkey, except for the boots and jackets, I don't want to spend more than $100 on clothes. Okay, definitely jackets, definitely boots. I'd say spend the $100 on jeans, $100 on bras, and I think that's it in terms of like what I spend my money on. Those items, not most other things are not as expensive. But yeah, boots and jackets. Oh, I
Boots
just bought
and
a new
jackets.
pair of boots from Roots, which is our like Canadian leather slash flannel store. So I'm excited for when I get them. What did you bring? Let's see.
All right, this is what JS Pena got me. It's a tumbler cup. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this.
Uh Mega pint.
Pour me a mega pint. Wait, let me turn it. There we
Oh,
go.
oh yeah, I couldn't see the words up top.
And it's
Who
got
is that?
Johnny's face, Johnny Depp.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I love it.
Yeah, it's purple. It looks blue, but
Cheers.
it's purple.
All
Here you go,
right.
JS Pena. I prefer thongs. Dude, I love thongs.
For underwear?
No, okay, she's making facts. I prefer thongs. Same. If the panties are going to end up in my butt crack anyway, might as well start there. Exactly. And they're
Yes.
much more comfortable. For those of us who have booties,
No,
okay,
G-strings.
it eats
G-string.
everything anyway.
Although, I will say, aesthetically pleasingly better to look at, in my opinion, Brazilian cut underwear. Have you ever worn those?
Yes,
Which is
yes. But
which is
that's for like when you're going to be walking around the house or
yes.
whatever, like to show off in front of your man. Maybe you put him on when he comes home, that kind of thing. Like
Yes.
for me personally, and this is just my opinion, I started wearing thongs when I was probably too young, but I started wearing thongs at a very young age and well, early teens. And they're so comfortable for me because for those of us who have a little bit bigger booties, like they eat everything anyway. And if you have on granny panties or normal, even boxer briefs, like I've worn the boxer shorts that made for women, the little boxer, whatever you call them, the little short cheekies or whatever
The
they
boy
are.
shorts?
Yeah, the boy shorts. That's it. The little boy shorts, whoop, right up there. I can't.
No, no.
It's a
But I do
struggle.
like
So
the
yeah,
Brazilian cut.
G-strings, thongs. Oh, there's nothing.
Smile says I spent $100 on work gear from years of working on the ranch and my hiking boots.
Now,
I said I
here's
was
the
spent
thing. Go ahead.
$100 on my bras, but I might buy like really expensive bras.
No, I get mine from Kohl's, but I have little boobs too. See, us little boob people, we can get away with getting the cheaper bras because there's not a whole lot there. Bigger
Yeah.
women, yes, for sure.
Yeah, people I pretty much flatten mine for the most part, but like because my boob, like okay, most people's end like right here, but mine are like I got nice side boob if I wanted to have nice side boob.
Oh yeah.
But it's all the way here. So like my sizing, like American sizes, I would try to maybe fit a 34C, but it would bruise me every time.
D. You're a D for sure. You're higher in American sizes?
Oh, no, like a C or a D,
Yeah.
but in like European sizes, I'm like,
Oh yeah, no. American sizes, you got to be a D for sure.
yeah.
I would not put you in a C personally. I've seen them. They're great.
It's I haven't had kids yet. That's probably why they're so like, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Pac-Man booty. Look, God bless me with the bottom half. I'm literally like I'm a pear shape where I'm small up top and wide at
Can
the
we
bottom.
put our bodies together?
Yeah. Oh, God. But it'll be good for when I have children. Like I got baby bearing hips, thank goodness.
Oh,
So
feeling the side boob action. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're
how do
learning
we get on this
learning some
topic?
stuff about the chat. Chat, anyone else have good side boob action?
Side boobs.
I feel like we only have like 4 girls in this chat right now. Smile
I
for a while
know.
says big boobs. Thanks to my mom jeans. Have to go to special. There we go. You're like me. Have size fitting problems anywhere else. Exactly. No, it's
And
worth
also
it.
Victoria's Secret is garbage. with bras.
Garbage. They
Got
have
that.
they have cute items and they've marketed it with like very good looking women wearing their lingerie, but you have to be like, 5'6", skinny, thin.
And their sizes are always wrong. I like to go in there every now and then and see what they measure me at. And every single time I get something different. I'm like, y'all are a hot mess.
Oh, we got
But I
5.
do love their undies, and they've got good lingerie. So there's that. They have what they call the V string, which is just a G string, and they're so comfy.
Mm. We got 6 women here. I don't mention the booty
Hey.
department, blessed with the larger chat. All right, officially
are.
6 women here that I know of. Unless some of you are lurkers, it's fine. It's okay. We love
Double
lurkers.
D says Lisa. Woof.
Mm-hmm. Double D's is
I
hard
would
to
fall
deal
over.
with.
Can
I
you
feel
imagine
like
me with the double
you
B's?
like your boobs arrive before you do. And you know, like that scene in White Chicks where she hits into the rack when she comes into the hotel. Oh, these are new. Getting
Yep.
used to them.
I feel like you guys come around like your boobs just come around the corner like, is it safe? Is it safe? Okay, we're
They're like
good.
my eyes, my little watch eyes.
Your boobs are like surveying the thing.
Oh my god. Brother Rudlock, yes, your name says brother on it. I've never met a girl brother. Did you just misgender me?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Sorry about that, eh? I dated why? There's gotta be a limit, guys.
That's
Like I
like
know
the
y'all love
size
boobs
of
and all,
your
but
head.
there's gotta be a limit. Those were they fake? I have questions.
Wow. Wow. That seems uncomfortable. Does she have back
That seems
problems?
like too much.
That is
There's
way
gotta
too.
be too much. Like for us girls, like there is such thing as a too big. Like, hello, there's gotta be right? No,
Uh-huh.
am I wrong? No, no, no,
Uh-huh.
no,
Oh my
no.
god.
Oh, sorry.
Smile. My grandma refers to her chest as her catch-all when she's eating. It's like a basket. There's a little
No,
food
so
for.
mine are not that big, but I still use mine to like hide stuff.
Oh my god. When I used to go out like clubbing, I would like wear, you know, good bra, and then you put like your wallet, your
Wallet,
phone,
phone. Mhm.
change. And my favorite part is the next day when you wake up, you might have like whipped your bra out. I'll go to like the mirror and then I'll see like a coin at the bottom of my boob still stuck there.
Do you have like the coin imprint? Oh
Oh my god. Oh, those are some good times. Some good times.
I miss those days. Sometimes I miss those days. Other times, I have a friend of mine that I used to work with at one of the hotels here. She just had a baby. Well, she's almost a year now, but and she posted a photo of this baby with her bottle just like laying on the floor like this, her bottle like this, and she's like laid on the floor, sprawled out. And I was like, oh my god, this reminds me of us when we worked at the Venetian and we would go
Mhm.
get drunk. She's like, oh my god, you're right. She's like toys laying around.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Like
Uh,
this reminds me of when we used to work at the Venetian and go clubbing. We get home just like laying on the floor with our drinks, like, hey.
hey, we're okay. Oh my god. And like imagine back in the day, we had to go to like McDonald's,
Oh
actually go there to like get food. Now people freaking Uber Eats.
Uber. You know what the
No.
best part about Uber is? Oh, even better. We did this a couple times when I visited them where they live now in Texas. We would take the Uber from the club and be like, "Hey, buddy, if we buy you like a soda, can you go to McDonald's?" And he would stop and like and we would go through the drive-through and get McDonald's. It's the best.
Oh my
Oh man, I
god.
miss those. Sometimes I miss those days. But well, she's a 10-month-old shield wall, so like rattles and stuff. She's on the floor.
Not fun toys.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, adult toys versus kids toys.
Yeah. We were not surrounded by toys when we went out. Although unless you call the boys at the club toys, I guess that
Sometimes they are.
sometimes.
Smile for a while says no matter the chest size, cutting hay, throwing hay bales sucks. So much hay in the
Mm.
bra. No, not comfortable.
Even with a
Oh,
sports bra on? What about
oh
a
my
sports
god. Would you wear sports bra? Actually, I probably would wear a sports
I
bra. I wear
would.
sports bras a lot now, just with a lot of padding because I like
I
to.
have heard, I've delved down a rabbit hole. And I've heard that bras in general are bad for you. But I've also heard that sports bras, depending on your cup size, can be really bad for you because it cuts off like the circulation. And basically, we should just get rid of bras in general. And I'm here for it.
I am here for it, but the only thing I don't like is
Me. Well, now we have pasties. You just get those band-aids.
no,
No.
barely works for me.
Oh.
And like I've had them fall off or like weird. Like if you sweat at work too, like have you ever had them fall? Like I sweat at work, okay? I'm not doing easy work sometimes, okay?
Oh my
All
god.
right? You know how awkward it is? The pasty falls from your shirt.
Bras are bad for you. Okay.
Never
Okay.
had never
I've read studies that people have done studies. I where they have a bra girl and they have a no bra girl, and it's like however many years, difference. And the girl without ever wearing a bra, like hers were like super perky. They were bigger. They were like a C cup. And so they were not small like mine. And so they were perky and they like had better blood flow, like all this stuff. And they did like not x-rays, but what's the one like the
mammograms.
imaging? A what?
Mammograms.
Maybe, but it had like the thermal imaging so you could see like the fat and whatever in there. And like her fat was like well distributed and it was like all nice and pretty. And the girl that wore the bra, she's like hers was just it was restricted and she didn't have as much blood flow. And I was like, oh, bras are dumb. Free the nipple.
Yeah. And this is true too. When it's too big, I've heard it does hurt.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah. I
Uh,
wonder what we did back in the caveman days with the
this is
girls who were big.
facts. Guys, do notice no bras. I feel like so back in the day, I'm sure the women who had like super large breasts, they didn't tend to have a lot of kids because then, the genes, I don't know, if they hurt you, would someone want to mate with you? I don't know. I wasn't a caveman. I have no idea.
I don't know. Well, this true too, and that was the thing too. Is like, so you know how we see women shirtless and like their boobs kind of like sag and like they might point downwards a little. The girl that never didn't wear the bra, hers stayed up like this, and like yeah, it because basically your boobs, basically the short version of this study is your boobs get lazy. It's all muscle and fat in there, right? So they get lazy. And that's why they sag and that's why they droop and do all these things because the bra does it for you. Whereas if you don't wear one, instead of wearing one all the time, you don't wear one all the time, your muscles are forced to do what they're supposed to do when they tighten up and they lift and they do. I was like, oh my God, this is so fascinating.
Yeah. I think that's right. Using a bra causes the connective tissue to atrophy, which causes sagging over years. And I would know, or he would know because he is, a tech like I am, but in nuclear medicine. Yeah. Look.
I love all my medical people. They know, so I'm surrounded by them. You got flagrant triggers. Boyfriend is medically certified. You guys are everywhere. Mark.
Yes. I love this. Rachel, Dr. Rachel. Lazy tits is my new favorite. I love that. That's amazing. I might use that. I don't know. I don't really insult people though. Tonight's subject, lazy bobs.
Lazy bobs?
Yeah. Show your bobs, please. Take off your clothes and show your bobs. V says, I'm enjoying this topic. All conversations should have boobies in them.
I'm just saying, ladies, if you're comfortable, ditch the bra as much as you can. Your boobs will thank you for it.
And I'm sure a lot of other people would thank you for it too.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Free the nip.
Do we have topics? I don't know.
Yeah, we do. We do. I have the topics. Well, let's get the boob super chats out of the way. Trollfaz for $2 extra has put your eyes out nips. Possibly you'd have to ask Mark for that. He still has his eyes, so I don't think they are. Andrew Matthews for £5 British. Mark should be here. This is his specialist subject. Yes, he's live streaming right now though.
Oh God.
Thank you, Andrew, for that. Trollfaz for $10. FFF bras come with wheelbarrows.
No, but really though.
Oh my God. That would, how like heavy a breast is? Like if you have a triple F, like they're like 20 pounds.
God.
You carry a backpack that's like 20 pounds, that hurts your back. Imagine carrying on in front and you can't take it off.
And that's why they have this really cool surgery called a breast reduction. I had a friend in high school that had to get it. She was a triple D by 17. And the minute she turned 18, they went in there and super young, but that poor girl, oh my God, she was little. She's my height and she was smaller than me, like, build wise. Poor thing. She was a mess.
Dang.
She wore like 2 or 3. She wore a regular bra and then she wore a sports bra on top of it. And then she got, the maternity bras that have like the straps on top where you can like tighten them up.
Thicker too.
Yeah, one of those. She had one of those. She would wear like 2 or 3 bras at a time. Like it was poor thing. I felt so bad for her.
Cajun Corey asks a good question for you big boobed women. Have y'all helicoptered them? I'm gonna say mine aren't large enough to do that. Any women in the chat want to answer that? I mean, I've shaken them. Lisa says nope. There you go. There's your answer. Oh God. Oh my God. Amber, is this real? Amber Production puts, I remember years ago on the news, they said young guys should stop wearing underwear because the pee-pee wouldn't fully grow. What? Is that a thing?
It would not, honestly, that does not surprise me, and it would not shock me if that was a real thing. Because especially now, maybe not boxers because they're looser, but boxer
tiny
briefs
whiteys?
and tidy whiteys for sure. Because
Okay,
think about it,
yeah.
right? Like even with us women are recommended to not wear underwear all the time because it's healthier for our bits as well, like our acidic pH balance and all that stuff. Like, yeah.
Oh, Mischievous Manner says, I did when I was younger. It was silly. I freaking love it. Rachel says, no helicopter, but shaken pretty well. Okay.
Oh God, they go like this.
Yes. Who was it? I just saw. Oh, here. Flagrant asks, the real question, has any of you smashed anything with them or something with
like
them?
that girl on the internet that did it with her boob?
Yes.
The watermelon?
The watermelon, the Coke cans. It is intense. I'm not gonna play the video, but if you have a chance, Google it or YouTube it. It is insane what she could smash with her breast. And she's got big knockers too, like huge.
How you would think that would hurt, but she doesn't seem very phased by it. So now I have several questions. Like,
I really wanna so the biggest breast I've ever touched, mind you guys, before you guys go out there with your theories, I do mammograms for a living, so I x-ray them. I kid you not, probably this wide. Yeah, that's my whole body, this wide. So I had to do 5 pictures on them to get the full breast.
Natural ones?
Natural.
Oh no, immediately no.
I mean, she had no choice. And then I asked her, did she ever want to do the surgery? She's just like, it never came up. Maybe she didn't have a good doctor or was questioning it. Or if she questioned it, they didn't
She walked
know.
like this.
She was a very tall woman. Very, like, she wasn't like she was large set. She wasn't super big. Like, she's not obese, but she was still like a larger boned woman, you know? So that was, I cannot imagine having that big of a breast. But yeah, she got old. She's old. She needed a mammogram, of course. Like, that happens too. She's had like many children. So
I don't know how old do you guys think we need to be getting?
In Canada, it starts at 50 for consistent and free coverage.
I think we're 40 here.
40.
And I actually could have started younger, and that also depends on family history. So I could have started younger, as young as 25, getting mammograms because I have a history of breast cancer in my family.
Wow.
So when
you had it,
I haven't, no. But when I hit 25, like, we were watching my mom. So if she made it past the age my grandmother was, then we're golden. We didn't have to worry about it. And that's what happened. So when it happened to line up that I still have never, no, thank you. I haven't had one yet. So now we can wait until we're 50 or whatever. But yeah, I think you can get them as early as 40.
Well, Obamacare, Hokie says Obamacare says mammograms are not important. They are very important.
Yeah, that's right.
Really? I find that
yes, we do.
Women don't sit around locker rooms and grab each other's boobs all day. You've killed every high school boy's dream.
Look, as a cheerleader and a dancer in high school, I can guarantee you, yes, we have.
Yes.
I don't know.
I was about to say, when we grew up.
Oh my God, those look so nice.
So when I was younger, I was flat as a board until after high school. So like when we were growing, and I was just like, well, boobs feel like this. Wait, first was the poke, you did the poke. You're like, oh, that's weird. And then you're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Because then I would try mine. I'd be like, there's nothing to
You always
grab.
have the one girl that like sprouts overnight and she's like, oh my God, they feel so weird. They hurt or whatever. She's like, here, feel it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oops, sorry, Nightwing.
Yeah. We definitely, yeah. And I think of so many weird stories that have happened. When you're younger, and I don't know if this has happened with like cheerleading. So when a girl starts her period, and especially in those outfits, this is the same thing with dance. We had them get their periods and they're not used to putting tampons in. So sometimes we'd have conversations
Oh
on
yeah.
how to put tampons.
Yes.
I think a girl's really hard when you're younger, okay?
Well, and you know what? It's so crazy to me because
Wait, what?
where?
Dr. Rachel, you smashed something with your boob? What did you smash?
Why
Why
does
haven't we talked about this? Dr. Rachel, put it in the chat. Oh, literally had my period in dance class. Oh no!
For the
Oh, I'm
first
so
time?
sorry.
We've all
I'm
been there.
so
Look, we've all been there. If
sorry.
you have a good group of girls, like
They'll be
you know
fine.
what's really sad is we girls, and just as a whole, we start out so supportive of each other. And then we get so nasty as we get older. We start to compete and we talk about each other behind each other. You know what I mean? Just like it's so bad. And the only time you get that like that true camaraderie is one when you're super old, like I am in my mid 30s now, and you finally find adult people. But two, in the bathroom when you're drunk at either the bar or the club and you're in the girls' bathroom, like there's that camaraderie is
Yeah.
is the
We're
way
like,
it
we're
used to
sticking
be.
up for you. Well, I mean, even like now, I think that like girls, if you have a good bond, like your girls will stick up for you. People say
Oh, yeah.
girls are mean, but they're not.
No.
They're
I
not.
mean, in my experience, they
In
are.
my
But
well,
it
I don't.
depends.
I'm not friends with those types of girls.
Yeah. Oh God, it was
Um,
bad. But it's okay.
yeah.
We all
Shieldwell
go
says the guy's locker room was like an airport.
does not
Not
surprise
surprised
me
me.
at all.
Does not surprise me. Dr. Rachel still has not put in what she smashed
I missed it.
with her boob. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think this is up to the girl. Personally, I
Yeah,
think pads are disgusting.
they feel weird. Also, like when you're hairy too down there, like
It
um,
sticks. It sticks to you, especially
it's
when
just
you're a
like
young girl.
you
Oh,
have to
Lord.
shower in order to feel clean. Is all I have to say. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. It's like a wipe does nothing. You have to shower.
Oh,
And then it
there
gets
she
stuff.
is.
What?
A couple pencils and a tangerine.
Was the pencil upright? Like,
She's like, are these deflatable?
like, are they like this? And then you went like, also, can we do this at the next meetup that we see you in? I would like to see you smash a tangerine with your breast. Did the tangerine go
Do
splat?
it with clothes on though. We don't want you to get in trouble for that on the internet.
No.
We don't need to be giving away all the goodies at once, ladies.
No. Exactly. Oh my God, this is true. I think some girls have done this too, especially depending on how.
God. Well,
Yeah.
Especially in the 2000s. Remember those stupid low
low,
rise?
and you could barely wear underwear because it was yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. I've also done it with sweaters on like your chest. That was not fun.
Oh, God. Ouch. You're like, ow, pinch.
Can you? Okay, guys, smash the like button like Dr. Rachel did to that tangerine. I love you, Dr. Rachel. That was thank you for sharing that, by the way. We'll smash some stuff with boobs. Yes.
I'll videotape you guys smashing stuff with boobs because I got nothing.
I would have to I don't only have to like I'd have to like smash like down like this. Like my whole body would have to move with it. So
What?
hi. I'm so sorry. Can you get Alaskan Jeff in here now?
Oh, look,
I would
we got
love
some matchmaking going on in the chat here.
Oh, Dr. Rachel.
Slide in those DMs. Dr. Rachel is single, as far as I know. As far as I know.
I don't know about you, flagrant sugars. Apparently, I don't ask you enough questions.
John, you're about to do it now. Good luck, buddy.
Don't do it. Be very careful. That little flap is there for a reason, okay? No, on the jeans, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, good. I thought you. Yeah, can you please bring Alaskan Jeff? I really want to, you know, disturb him.
Poor Alaskan Jeff.
And then bring Jed in. I think Jed's crazy. I love him. Dr. Rachel for 2 says boob smash a tangerine story. Oh my god, this could be the new tangerine. Oh. Okay, wait. Matchmaking. Flagrant Trigger says, yeah, I have a pretty crippling weakness to boobs. You should see when Dr. Rachel wore, was that an American flag?
No, the Italian flag.
The Italian flag. Sorry, forgot which flag it was. Hot. Tifa.
Flagrant Triggers, are you single? Are you?
I never asked you,
obviously.
so I don't know.
See, look at here, Dr. Rachel. You got some. Look, if anybody's, this guy right here is one of the most incredible people I know. Like, I just adore him. So if he's vouching for somebody, that means he's a good.
Yes. Oh my God, Rogue! Pasties will help with that, FYI. I love that. Also, hi, Darth Call. Welcome to the debauchery. I'm so sorry. You have to see us talking about boobs. Where is Oz when you need him?
I know. I can't believe his ears aren't ringing right now.
Yeah. His spidey senses. He's like, someone's talking about boobs out there. Must find the live stream.
My crush X-ray girl is talking about boobs.
Well, where'd Rocky go? I just saw him. Dang. But yeah. All right. Oh, what?
Do we all just have American flag bikinis? Because I have one too. Like, what is this? Is this an American girl thing?
Can someone get me an American flag bikini? I would love
to
wear
one. At Target, they still sell it. Well,
maybe I should just wear the American flag as a dress, or is that bad? I don't know. I don't want to defile the American flag.
Are you talking about on women, John, or are you talking about on men? Because on women, I know we've already had this conversation. I know
it really should be like it should be here, and here. Like
I've tried.
Should be eyes on the bobs. Eyes on the bobs.
Oh, watch it be the same. Do I have it? Watch it be the same bikini. I bet you it is. Twinsies.
Oh, it's not cool to wear the flag as a dress. Okay. No, okay. But what about a bikini? You know,
like an actual flag. Yeah, an actual flag. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You can do that.
I need to buy one. They don't sell them here in Canada for probably a good reason. Wait, XR girl, do you have a maple leaf bikini? No.
How cute! That would be so cute, though. Can you imagine, like, forget like the maple leaf print? Yeah, but like an actual maple leaf, that'd be so cute.
Yes. And I don't know. Do I want white underwear? No, it probably have to be red because white when it gets wet.
Oh yeah. Well, plus what if you like start the flow? You know, you always got to worry about that with white, even on a bikini, which washes out really easily. But
no, it's not the flow. When it gets wet, if it doesn't have proper lining, you can see everything. Have you had that before? Yeah.
I don't buy white bikini white bottoms in general, usually for that very
reason. Yep. I won't be wearing a flag. Got it. But I mean, I got the flag for my background because I kind of liked it. Not loving Canada right now. That's fine. It's fine. We'll get Trudeau out one day.
Sorry, Rogue. We're going to change subject, I promise.
Guys, if you guys want this to happen, I can make it happen. I might make a fun donation goal to get Az's face printed on a bikini, and I'll wear it for like a live stream.
That'd be cool.
That'd be funny. That'd be fun.
Really cute. Oh my god!
I do have one of his sweaters, and I wore it.
You can use the photos you used for the.
Oh my god, that'd be perfect. Flagrant Triggers, are you still in the chat? Can you print S's face on bikini, one on each triangle?
That would be hilarious.
I love how we haven't got to any of our topics yet.
This is back though, Steven.
One day. I need to. Okay, so Mark and I need to legally divorce here, and then we both need to marry people down there so that we could move down there. I mean, Tugs and I could very well with the amount of pictures and times we've seen each other, could actually fake a relationship.
Dr. Rachel.
Oh, hello, guys. Are we?
Dr.
Are we?
Rachel wasn't at the meetup. I was. I've seen Flagrant Triggers in person, and he is a cutie patootie. I'm just saying.
Can I find some pictures? Is it okay? Flagrant Triggers, let me know if I can post your
Poor
pictures
Dr. Rachel.
and show, because I mean, Dr. Rachel, you're very easy to find, but I don't know, do you have pictures of yourself on your Instagram? Let
Hi,
me see.
Andrew. Thank you. I see you. Hi,
Flagrant.
Mila. We have topics, I promise. While she's waiting for an answer, let's do. We have a couple. Mikey, hi, Mikey. God, I haven't seen Mikey in forever. Where have you been, Mikey?
Okay,
$5.
I got a picture here. Okay.
$5. Good evening, ladies. Extra girl. I was wondering if you could get Jay Longbone on for this week's Friday Night Tight.
Oh,
She's seen Black Panther 2 and has great insight. I don't even know who that is.
it'd be hard to get her on only because I feel like the panel's pretty full and it's really hard to get points across with a big panel. We've done a new thing to try to only do one guest at a time because it's been really hard with a lot of guests. So
Okay, we didn't
we'll
summon
see.
Az, but we did summon a Max.
Hi, Max. Did someone say boobs? Yes. Yes.
Max, you missed
Max.
the whole Dr. Rachel has smashed stuff with her boobs. We're talking about bra sizes. I did this a bunch of times. Like, get it together, man.
We literally touched ourselves more than like we normally do on stream.
Yeah.
Yes. MVP is looking for boobs.
How did your tests, your exams go, Max? I hope you didn't fail out of school already. It's only been a few months. Like, no.
Okay. So this is Flagrant Triggers, okay?
Ah!
There you go. There you go. Dr. Rachel, hit him up, okay?
We're my single girls, Dr. Rachel. And I think Smile is single too. I'm just saying, slide in those DMs.
And look, he's a businessman. He has a business.
Yes, he's got his own business.
Yeah. He's got aspirations. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see that. Okay, wait. It hasn't popped up on Streamlabs yet, but I saw Dr. Rachel. There we go. Okay. All right, we got the boobs. We got the face. We got loving of the face. All right.
Just saying.
Guys, is this our first like possible matchmaking? Oh my god. I love that.
You'll have to go back and watch it, Max. It's been a lot. It's been 43 minutes of boob talk and you missed all of it.
Yep. Chat was discussing bra sizes. Almost all the girls have said their bra size.
Yeah. And how much we don't want to wear bras and we need to free the nipple.
Free the nips. Guys, one day when I feel confident, I'll do it.
Don't do it.
I'm not confident enough. Not
Not on the interwebs.
Can we circle back to Extra Girl in a bikini conversation? What part do you want to talk about?
You wearing a bikini with Az's face on it.
Guys, if you want me to do this, I will do a charity stream to pay for it. So I have to pay for the bikini, the imprint, and the shipping. So I don't know what that is, like $50. That should be easily attainable.
I don't know. You have to ask Flagrant Triggers.
He says he can do it.
Okay, but wait, now I want one, but I'm gonna do. Oh my god, I want to make one with Duke and surprise
Duke's
him.
face on it.
With his face. Oh my god.
Okay, and actually, I would love to do multiple ones. I'll have one of Mark, of course, and then I want to do oh my god, would this be fun? I don't know if this would actually be anything anyone order, but an FNT bikini where you choose the faces of FNT on your bikini. So you can get like Jeremy and Gary on one side of each. I don't know. Would that be weird? I feel like it'd be weird, but
that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, Dr. Rachel, I just realized I left that bikini at my dad's house, so I have a bikini over there. So I'm going over there for dinner.
Bye.
On Friday. I'll take a photo of it, but it's the one. It's not triangle. It goes like this and comes down. It's almost like a D, like a shape of a D. So instead of a triangle bikini top, it's like a D bikini top. Yeah, that's what it is. Bye, Max. Love you.
Hi, Mila. Oh my God, we have so many females in our chat. I feel
So
so
many girls in here.
blessed. I feel like we have all the female audience
What do we
right
talk
now.
about now? Okay, we have topics, I promise. And I know
Yeah.
Chewy sent we have super chats. We're coming, Chewy.
Okay, we're getting there. Actually, let's just read the super chats quickly. All right, it's Chewy. You want to read that? One is your coin.
$5 says Chewy. November 5th is remembered for two things: Houston Astros winning, and LSU beat Alabama. That was a good game. I watched the recap. I did not watch the game live, but I did watch the recap. Shout out to Corey. Congratulations on LSU. The Houston Astros. I know Houston was excited, which is hilarious to me because most of them are cranky because the Astros did all that like cheating thing. It was a big scandal. But yay, everybody winning! Yay, sports.
So I saw someone in the chat says extra girl and tugs in a bikini on the internet would break it.
Probably.
We've been in a bikini together.
Oh,
we actually have photo evidence.
Oh, that's true.
Let me tease you guys. One day this might come out. Okay, one day this might come out. Where is it? I'm looking for Vegas. Okay. There's nothing shown in. Okay, this is us. You can see the faucet in the back. This is a hot tub. Y'all. Okay. So it did happen. I'm trying to zoom in enough that it's just the bubbles, but it's boob. I'm in the same picture, and that's bubbles.
Max has seen these photos. He's gone now, so you can't comment on it. I think
here. See, here, I'll do half. Tugs blowing bubbles. We're zoomed in. This is a tease. Sorry, y'all.
Good night, front porch. Thank you, honey, for being here.
So, yes, we be teasing.
The tease. I'm assuming you mean tease and not tease.
Hey, girls have to tease a little in life, okay?
Sorry, Chewy. Congratulations on the win, though.
Yeah.
I was rooting for the underdog.
Chewy has another one here. For $5, I am gonna need a smoke and a gentle Ben vodka. What is that? To get through this stream. What's up to all the sexist female bartender? Oh, sexy.
I was like, sexiest is what that says.
Yeah, the sexist and sexiest. It's fine. Bartenders at H-Town. Thank you, Chewy. Sorry for reading that wrong. I'm drinking wine. I love my wine.
Yes, Paul. Yes, it is. It's a really good to do matchmaking on a show called Poor Choices.
Hey, I mean, if this actually becomes something, I would love that. Like, hey, didn't we kind of have a little bit to play in the Johnny and Alasia? Just it might have been not a large role, but it was a role.
We're 1 for 1 right now. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, if someone comes on here and they talk about things they like, and then someone likes them, you're welcome. You're freaking welcome.
Flagrant Triggers is a cutie patootie.
Yes, he is. He's very nice. He's organized. Okay, organized. Bye, Smile.
Female followers. No, come on.
Yeah, I have a lot of great things to say about him. Okay.
About Flagrant.
Yeah,
I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. Fragrant. I'm gonna call you Fragrant.
Fragrant Triggers. I mean,
it smells like Tom Ford.
Maybe that should be your next business venture. You got Fragrant Triggers. Okay, Quiet Robot for $2. Tugs and bra sizes should have worn crop top too. You mean?
This is technically a crop top.
Oh, he meant this one. But did you get the new one?
Yeah, I did. Then they fit, so they fit much better.
Good.
Yeah,
one day.
It's cold. So.
One day. And as Chewy is explaining here, for $5, Gentle Ben vodka and its gin is made over in Alvin. That is way south of Houston. My friend Jeremy Branham does the promos for that product. Oh, it's a brand. I'm sorry. I thought it was a type of drink. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Chewy. Also, I hope you have a good night.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying this.
I'm sure he's at one of the Houston bars he's always at. Was Duke a lurker? No. Duke and I met the old-fashioned way, like a couple of old people. In person. At a wedding.
Honestly, like after hearing the story, it almost feels like a miracle that you guys got together. But I feel like a lot of the long-term true love stories are like that. You know, like, oh my God, if this didn't happen, this wouldn't have happened. So
yeah, it's crazy how everything lined up. bonkers.
No match channel. Poor pairings. Oh my god, I love that. That could be just like that could be our like our couples episodes. Poor pairings.
Steven!
I mean, like, I want to go back and change the Johnny and Alasia episode to poor pairings. I love it.
But great pairings. Yes.
I mean, they're great, but I mean, like, obviously, yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I just love the title. Sorry, that went really high.
I love that. I got introduced to Bow Tugs next round. Chrissy Simcast. Speaking of, I will be on Simcast on Sunday.
Stop it! And I'm not going to be on. What the freak?
One of these days we're going to be on together. I'm going to tell that to Frank and just be
you know what? I might stop by. I'll just bother Frank and be like, "Can I come on just for a little bit?" I know it's her 50th episode.
Oh, is it? Oh God, no, pressure.
Yeah, it'll be fun though. It'll be fun. And Brian, you're very right. Slippery nipple is a drink. It is, and it's really good. I don't remember what it is, but it's good. It's good.
I don't think I've ever had. Oh, let me see.
Oh, flagrant. I would love to hear this, dude. The chain events that led to meeting you guys. You have no idea. One day we'll have a chat. We should actually just hang out one day. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? We haven't had enough time to chat. Like an actual. Oh, poor pairings as if they break up. Okay, I guess so. All right, let's get to our first topic. Do you want to do the coffee or lunch?
Sorry. I don't care.
Coffee or lunch?
Lunch. Let's do the lunch one.
Okay, so this conversation started because of this video. How do I can't
you know, just I don't even remember which one you're talking about now. We shared so many, you guys. There's like 30 TikTok videos in our group, our chat.
Okay. So and I got it. So I sent this to her, just like this was a fun little video to watch.
Hi, Amber.
And this started this conversation. All right, we ready?
I thought it was chaos.
Oh, where's the volume? Oh, here.
Jelly to remind him when my husband has an attitude and still asks me to pack him a lunch, I'm going to send him a peanut butter and jelly to remind him he's like a child. And then some yogurt. I really hope it's sour like his attitude. Some uncut blueberries so that maybe he'll choke. Carrot sticks to remind him to take the stick out of his ass. Ranch just because I'm not a monster. And then these nasty ass salt and vinegar chips he likes. That should have been my first red flag. And a dessert to show him the bigger, nicer person. When my husband...
Okay, I love that video because it's so salty, but like I know she's doing it just for content.
Yeah, if you read the caption, she's doing it. It's just like satire. It should be funny. I have one off the rails question because I've now watched this a couple times. How the heck does that lunchbox thing she's packing work? Because it starts off like stacked in all nice and neat, and then as she fills it, it gets too puffy to stack. Now
no, it doesn't get that puffy. It's not that puffy because it's flat underneath. So there was a little lip to it. I have had these lunch boxes before, and so as long as it's under the lip, it'd be fine.
So I'm like looking at the bag of chips. I'm like, that looks like that's gonna get squished.
I mean, the chips is all air anyway.
That's true.
Chips all air.
Elon Musk, save us! Please give us full bag of chips.
Effing sociopath eating salt and vinegar chips. Wait, do people not like salt and vinegar? I don't like it personally. I don't like the vinegar. It's too like it hurts my lips, hurts my tongue. So
I love salt and vinegar chips.
But yeah, this brings up this video is not out there anymore, so we had to find another video to watch this original video entitled "Wife Goes Viral for Not Making Husband's Lunch." This is from Rebecca Barrett, so please don't take us down. I'm sorry.
So and I did get permission. So that little cute lunchbox video we just watched was funny because she's being funny. She's not being serious. But that led me down a rabbit hole because I'm subscribed to Rebecca Barrett. If you want to subscribe to her, please do. And I asked her permission to use this and she said it's fine. So just a fun fact, YouTube.
Oh,
Rebecca is great. Yeah, I messaged her. I was like, hey, we're going to do like, are you okay with this? She's like, oh yeah, it's totally fine. So Rebecca Barrett is great. She used to be a feminist. worked on like Wall Street, like she had a killer job, making a bunch of money kind of thing. And she switched from feminist to feminine. And now she's married. She just had her first baby. I just adore her. She's super sweet. So if you guys are interested in, like, she kind of talks about her experience on a lot of her videos and like gives advice to women who are in that same boat. So if you're interested in subscribing to her, definitely do that. Rebecca Barrett is her thing. But she reacted to this video on TikTok of this woman who's completely serious. And so I sent it to Extra Girl and was like, oh, so that lady was joking. This woman is not. So here we go. Anyway.
I'm putting it here or in the chat. I'm doing a poll. If you're with someone, would you make lunch for them?
Yes. Now, backstory on this, and I don't know how far we're going to get into this video, but the TikTok video that we're going to watch with Rebecca's reaction, she has children too, and they're little. She's got little kids, so she makes their lunch. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Sorry.
And we make the same amount of money. I have a career. I make good money.
Oh wait, I can't hear it. Am I crazy? Oh
I
no,
can
I
hear it.
muted this. I muted the site. Unmute
Oh, I
site.
was like,
There
I
we
I'm
go.
not
It
going
is,
to be making
guys.
nobody's lunch. Sorry. Not sorry. Well, I take that back. I make my daughter's lunch, but that's it. But the men getting so mad in these comments is hilarious, honestly. Made my day. I can't wait for my husband to read these.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
If he wants a sandwich, you make daddy a sandwich.
I love Anthony.
Hey guys,
Martin.
welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca. Today, we're going to talk about
she should
a
have
woman who
timestamps.
goes viral on TikTok.
All right, here it is.
My husband had the audacity to ask me like why I don't make his lunch for him to take to work. And I'm like, well, why would I do that? And he was like, well, you know, the other guys at work, their wives make them lunch. And then they asked me like, why doesn't my wife make me lunch? And I was like, you know what? The guys at my work, their wives don't have to work. And they asked me like, why do you have to work? My wife doesn't have to work. Never asked me for lunch again.
All right.
Oh dang! This girl's sassy
But she
AF.
makes her kids. What kills me is she makes her daughter's lunch. So she goes on. If you watch the full video, she goes on to also watch the follow-up video that this girl does, where she's all like, "Oh, my husband thinks you guys are so funny," and but she deleted the video because she got called out for bullcrap. She makes her daughter lunch, but she can't take the 2 seconds to then grab a secondary Tupperware and like.
Yeah.
It's very easy. Like you make a batch of like spaghetti for dinner and then you pack up the leftovers and that's his lunch. Like you don't
You don't have to do that much. You just make a little more of the thing you made yesterday. If he's asking for a gourmet, different meal from the night before, different from your daughter's lunch, different from your lunch, like you're making a lunch for yourself. You're not going to work without lunch, right? Just
No.
double everything.
It's like it's ridiculous. It's a divorce waiting to happen. Yeah, that was the comments. And she like and somewhere in there, kind of I don't know where exactly, but their reaction video, she does like a follow-up TikTok video, this girl. And she basically just calls out all the men in the comments that were disagreeing with her and were like, oh, good luck getting a divorce or whatever. And she just proceeds to be like, my husband found it funny, which I don't believe for 2 seconds. And
He seems like a beta.
just yikes. Like, exactly. Like, you don't have to make a brand new lunch every day, right? Like, you pack leftovers if you make spaghetti or you meal prep for the week. Like, I do that for myself. Like, if you are taking the time, though, to make lunch for your daughter,
why can't you do it for her
why
husband?
are you doing it? Like,
and like, I get the whole idea of like, okay, we want to be a feminist, we want equality, but when it's like this is too much. You know, when you talk about equality at home, like if he's doing nothing, then I get why you'd be upset. Okay. You know, when a guy goes to work, that's your husband and you're at home, you have to tend to the home. That makes sense that you'd make him his lunch. If you have to go to work, you know, maybe 1 week you make lunches and the next week he does. Maybe that would be the equality. Whatever works.
I love that she brings up like, oh, well, the wives at work don't have to, or the husbands at work are like, well, why do you have to work? My wife doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, that obviously seems to be your choice. And I don't know what her husband does for a living. She doesn't specify ever. But if you're working, that's your choice. You know what I mean? You have decided either together or yourself that you're an independent woman that doesn't need no man and you're going to go to work and you want to pay your equal. And so that's on you.
Yep. And that's the thing. Do you want to be a housewife? Do you want to work? there's going to be things that maybe they can't communicate in order for this to be a good, fruitful relationship.
Yeah.
And the fact that she feels entitled, and I'm going to use the word entitled because that's what a lot of people, hi Joy, a lot of people do in this type of pro-feminist relationship, because I don't agree with it, because they basically want to be the guy who goes to work, like that husband that goes to work and comes home and does nothing. I really truly think that. If that's the case, get a nanny, get a cook, get a cleaner, all that stuff, if you want to go to work and have everything. So that's a conversation she needs to have with her husband. But yeah, Mila, I agree with you. I'd gladly make lunch too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're making lunch already.
Yeah.
It only takes
especially you're taking the time to make your daughter like literally make 2 sandwiches instead of 1. Like men are simple creatures, okay? You don't have to make them a gourmet 5-star meal. A sandwich is fine. Like,
yeah.
A leftover thing of spaghetti or whatever it is you had the night before is cool. Like, it's fine. I don't understand.
Oh, I want to read this. Sorry. My
Go
wife
ahead,
did her job and asked if I would be a sus. She quit and took time to find another. I wasn't. She greeted me at the door with coffee every night, made me work harder to deserve it. I love that. Paul.
Thank you. And that's what, so if you guys do end up following Rebecca, she's also on Instagram. She actually just posted a little reel today about how her husband like called her out of the blue this morning and was like, thank you. Like, I just want you to know that you're an amazing wife. Like, you take really good care of me, and like, thank you and whatever. I think he opened his lunch for the day or whatever it was and just kind of thought about her. You know what I mean? And like, and that's where it is. You treat him well, he's not going to stray. He's not going to do any of these things. Like Paul just said, it made me want to work harder. It made me want to do more. Not necessarily work more and make more money or whatever, but it made me want to do more and be better for her because she's treating me so well. I've had those comments thrown at me from Duke, every now and then. It's just like, you treat me so nice. Like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah.
It's
really nice. After these conversations that we have, it really does remind me, and I'm really glad we have these open conversations, because then I'll be like, oh my God, Mark does a lot more for me than I even realize. And I'm kind of really happy for that, because it really does. And the one thing that I don't see people do is reflecting on their life. This makes me reflect on my life and think, I have it, I'm very happy for what I have.
Yeah,
exactly. I could say, bad things and good things about every relationship that I've ever had, but what was the difference from the previous ones to this one, right?
Right.
And I appreciate the good things a lot more now.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone asks here, what did Mark pack for your lunch? I don't work as much outside of the home, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Not that he packed my lunches, but he always asks when he goes grocery shopping, because he does like the small shopping, and I do the Costco run. He's like, honey, do you need anything? Just update the list. I'll grab it. No questions asked.
It's the little things, right? Like me, I'm constantly just like taking Duke's phone and plugging it in to make sure it's charged, because he's a guy and he's terrible at it for like 2%, 99.9% of the time. And he just, one time I did it, I was just like, give me your phone, and I just plugged it in like he was driving somewhere. And he just like kind of looked at me and was like, you treat me so nice. I'm like, I just plugged your phone in. But it's the little things, right? It's little
it
things
really
like that.
is.
Little things he does for me and vice versa that you don't think about. In the beginning, you kind of do. And then as you're together longer, you kind of take it for granted. And then like you just said, you see videos like this, and you're like, God, I have it so good. Like, I'm so thankful because of this and this or whatever. I don't know. Make the dang lunch. God.
Yeah. And it's the and I really truly do think it's the communication piece. It's like, if it's her thinking, oh my God, I want to be feminist, and I don't want her, I want to be like making you lunch, but like if he just says, I don't care that you're feeding me, the kids yogurt and the kids, I don't know, what do kids have, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I prefer that. That's fine. But if he's asking for a 5-star meal, I can see where maybe she has that like,
yeah,
okay, no, I will at best feed you what we had last night.
Yeah.
I'm not making a completely different meal just for you. And who
Right.
knows? We're only seeing a snippet into her life, but what she puts out there is like, please stop.
Right. It just is. It's thank you, Paul.
Aw.
I am very happy. I lost track of thought, but I mean, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be gourmet. It just and like every Sunday, I take every Sunday and I meal prep for myself. So that's all you got to do. If you're making, you as an independent woman, you make your own lunches for the week. I see it on TikTok all the time. Oh, be that girl. I'm like meal prepping and I make like a little salad and here's my little containers. I got them from Amazon. The link is in my bio. Blah blah blah. Blah. Okay, so then you make 2 salads. Like what?
It really doesn't like it just to double it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make any difference. It's the same thing. A 10 out of 10 would recommend with the right person, Mr.
It has to be with the right person. Do
A
not
good person.
do not. I always give my daughter a good morning and good night hug and kiss because I want her to have some form of love and appreciation day. And what it says. I've seen the fanny pack that he got her. Very cute.
Is it the unicorn one with the
Yes.
inappropriate horn?
Well, I mean, when it was on him, it seemed inappropriate. When it's on a girl, I'm sure a little girl, it's not going to feel as inappropriate. But yeah.
Yeah. Aww. A daughter.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the
But
other thing. Like
that's where it starts, right?
I'm going to say this. I'm not opposed to dating someone who has a child because you get to really see a glimpse
There's
into
a
your life.
strength in that. There is a strength in that, though, depending on like we're at that age now where if we were both still seeing and recently even for me, like there was a guy I was talking to that had a daughter that was in her teens, and I'm only in my 30s. You know what I mean? So there's like it's not that big. The age gap, depending on how old the man is that you're interested in, like. You know what I mean? So it can be rough. It's hard. Mad props to my stepmother for stepping in when for me and my sister,
appreciation for the single mothers and fathers out there. You really do show how to do it. Hello. Hi, Dr. Rachel. Hi,
I don't know why I want this to happen so bad.
I just want to feel like a matchmaker. I used to try to matchmake people, and then because it didn't work out so well, I have to really, really, really 100%. Okay, maybe not 100%. 95% feel like this is gonna work, not just on a whim.
I take no responsibility for it going bad.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, the big questions are religion, marriage, where to live, and children. Finances.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I once you guys get out of the way, I hope you guys work. Oh my God. What does this mean? I'm still working on my first ex-wife, 32 years so far. Okay. I have 5 kids. Wife had 2 when we met and was divorced for several years before we met. Okay. What do you mean by working on? I have questions. And yes, we are matchmakers. We are excellent. I hope we are excellent. 1 for 1. Corey, my coworkers try to make me with another coworker I don't want to date. Now, is that because you don't want to date her or just date in general? I feel like it's very important. And I love this. Flagrant triggers. I love that. Hey, you're so Canadian. I love it. I always tell myself I need to do better. Gotta keep striving for better things. And I think that's like something that, at least for me, that I always look for in a lot of my partners is I don't need you to be the richest, most handsome, fittest, I don't know what other things, tallest person. I mean, Mark and I were like the freaking same height. Like I never thought I would be married to someone who's the same height as me. Okay. And that's why I say, like, when you think about the things that make a person good, a lot of the physical stuff should go out the window, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Well, those of you who were on who were at the G&G meetup, you got to meet Duke.
Yeah.
He's 5'10". He's not dark haired. He's dirty blonde. He's 5'10". He's not big. He's little.
I mean, I don't know. Is he chiseled?
Chiseled, yeah. He's not like, drug thin. He's chiseled and he's got a smaller frame. Like he works out, you know, he's a firefighter, so he's got that very fit. You know, we wear the same size in men's clothing.
Me
Kind of thing.
too.
Not my type
Oh
at
my
all.
God.
Not my
That's-
type at all.
Yeah.
Technically, right? If you go back and you watch like these streams or you hear me talk about, I'm like, I like 6 feet, I like dark hair, like big, Zachary Levi, Henry Cavill, Harrison Ford, those kind of guys, right?
I mean,
That's not what I'm ending
like
up with, though.
the
And, like,
unrealistic goals. Like we are,
Yeah.
those are like the immediate attraction. But then when you get to know a person, that
mhm.
all that flies out the window. And I think a lot of people don't have that in mind. Trolfaz, oh, okay. I read Myriosphere and Trolfaz all together. I'm so sorry about that.
What?
Still working on my first ex-wife, 32 years so far. Married 32 years. Okay, got it. Okay. I was like, I don't know what that means. Myriosphere, 5 kids, wife had 2 when you met. So you have 7 altogether. Divorced several years later before we met. And then I saw you say something at the bottom here. Where is it? I was fit. I had, okay. No, I have a dad bod. Wife works as a full, oh, good for her. You know what? That is a hard job. Kudos to her. A
Yeah.
writer and tuber. I don't know what a tuber means. I miss my marine body. Like YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Is that what
YouTuber.
mine-
Good night, Jonathan.
Good night.
But yeah, you know, and the thing is, and Duke is cute. Like, don't get me wrong, he's attractive. Obviously, I was attracted to him at the wedding, for a reason. Like, I found him attractive to begin with, but he's not like my normal type, right? You know what makes up for that? The way he treats me.
Yep. Because when you in the end, after a fight, I don't know if you've had fights yet, but after a
Nothing
fight,
serious.
the way you handle a fight really matters. Because I've had fights where my opinion does not matter,
Yep.
and it feels heavy. And the worst thing that I could say after a fight, if your opinion really doesn't matter, there can be compromises, of course, in every fight, but there's certain things that like was never given. And if someone is always taking you down a peg, hi Katie, you should not be with that person.
No, absolutely. And we haven't had like a full-on fight, but we've had things where like my past, like, here, take your cheese and go. Goodbye. Ow. Get.
I can't do
Where I'm
math.
like, oh, you know, we've had maybe a discussion or I said something or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, in my head, like, now the relationship's over. And he looked at me like, huh? No. What?
No.
What's wrong with you?
No.
You know, because of my past traumas and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's just, you got to find somebody with that. He had that big D energy. Yes, he does.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen you and him together. You weren't fighting. You know, there was something that happened and, you know, whatever happened and the way you guys kind of interacted was still positive. And I think that's when I told you, but you were a little drunk. I was like,
I was a little drunk.
I like him.
Approved.
Approved.
He
Because
approved. Lee approved. And that's all that matters.
yeah, because like there could have been a different reaction. Like that's immature or whatever, right? Like condescending, but there wasn't. There wasn't.
No.
So
No, he's so patient with me. Poor guy. He's a saint, really.
I agree with this. Marine body is hard to keep long term. Very hard. Very hard. Oh, mischievous. You got a good head on your shoulder. I like that. Not
He's
attractive people
learning.
based on looks. It's a bonus, but I prefer a good
He's ahead of the
personality.
game.
You know what? This is something my parents used to say. Looks fade. The way he treats you doesn't.
Yes.
They might have actually said the way he treat you doesn't. I don't remember. But yeah. All right. Okay. So we've done one of our topics. I don't know which one. Do you want to do the one where Fleekazoid, it's just her, or the one stitched in with Fleekazoid first?
Oh, the coffee date thing.
Yeah.
Maybe
Debating.
I think just Fleekazoid, and then we can watch the follow-up video, and then we can discuss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Tugs and I are about to get into a fight.
No,
Not a fight, a debate. A debate.
we're gonna break up, you guys.
We would not break up over this, but we've already had differing opinions on this topic. Okay.
And it's I made one of You guys are going to hate me for this, and it's been a while since I made one of these, but it's time to redo it again. Coffee dates don't make it easier for you. They make it easier for him to date multiple women. Oh, well, they just make it easy for me. You're making yourself easy to date for multiple men. Nobody's going to want to date me if I don't go on coffee dates. That's the point. You're not for everybody. You're not supposed to be. You want to be appealing to the losers? Oh, but the dating experts say. Who said they were experts? Was it them or was it you? And since we started dealing with experts, how many questions do you have in your mind every day? Wondering why you don't get text back or why they didn't hit you up before the date. Oh, but I'm making it so easy to date me. I'm just going out for coffee. And they still don't want to meet up with you? Yeah, that's because they're lamos. Lamos trying to spend the least amount of time and the least amount of effort just so that they can know that they are desirable because their self-worth is on the ground. And so is their budget. I will never condone a coffee date. I don't even condone drink dates. Oh, well, I'm just thinking about his time and his budget. His budget that is worth more than yours because as a man, societally, he gets paid more. And his time that he has more of because he's not doing hair, makeup, and shaving his legs. Oh, like I just want to be worth meeting up. He spends all day fighting with men. Men insulting him, men assaulting him, men telling him what to do all day long, and men asking him for thousands of dollars depending on what position he is if he's not somebody's subordinate. It is a pleasure to be in front of a woman, a beautiful one, who smells good, is friendly, and is giving her undevoted attention to him, and potentially her womb, which is his future generations. Stop giving sympathy towards his time and energy when yours is worth more. You can try to fight me on this, but I'm just going to delete you in the comments, because hi, welcome to my dictatorship in Fleeksieville. You
Sorry, this video
Points
is
have been
so-
made. She's making good points, but she's also lost it a little bit.
She's crazy.
No,
She's
the
crazy.
video is not at 2x speed. So, fun fact about us girls: when we get on a tangent about something, we talk really, really fast. And if you cannot understand us,
A
that's when you
Tugs rant. Tugs rant is all I have to say. Okay,
Points
so
have been made. So you guys know how I feel about coffee dates. I've said it
and you
very
know how
clear on
I
this.
feel, but let's reprise it just in case for anyone new. So I am for coffee dates. I like coffee dates because I've gone on long dates before and I hate it because when I am stuck having dinner with someone for 2 hours and already can tell I don't like them, then I want to escape. Whereas I can maybe go on a coffee date and I can say, okay, I like their voice, I like the way they look, I like the way they dress, etc., etc. And then if this is a morning coffee date, I can be like, I don't have anything later. Do you want to continue hanging out? Great.
Yes.
But if I don't, I'm like, so I got work. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, Tugs, your opinion.
My position for those of you who are new here is as a first date, unless it's now I understand, I get the coffee date idea. I think should I have met somebody or should I meet somebody like on Tinder or something, public place, coffee date, sure, I get that. However, for me, I agree with this young lady here in the video where she talks about how it's easy. It's an easy way for him to get rid of you. It's an easy way for him to just be like, oh, and the next. So we're going to go for a coffee date and it's easy and it's cheap. It's cheap and quick and is not meaningful at all, in my opinion. That's just me. I think
And
that
that's
if
okay
you
that we're on the opposite side of things.
Yeah, but I do see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. I
Because
get
I've been on a lot of first dates and I just don't have time. I
Yeah.
don't have time. And
But I'm also of the opinion, and this is just me, and I don't know what the etiquette is because I, to be fair, have not dated a lot. So maybe I'm the crazy person here, but if you are on a date at a dinner and you're in the, because you usually do like appetizers and drinks, and by that point, before you order the entrees, you're not feeling it, and you don't want to get up and leave, and you don't want to be honest, you want to take that man, not, I don't want to say advantage because that's not the right word, but you want to get the free dinner and just be like super awkward about it. I don't think that that's fair either. I think you should be able, just like at the coffee shop, you'd be like, I'm not feeling this, I'm leaving, bye. You should be able to do that with dinner too. Well, okay, now
if you get a
quiet
latte,
Roma.
yes. But if you just
Valid.
get a coffee, it's like $2, okay? If you get a coffee.
So but that's me, especially on a first date. Now, if you're meeting up for like second, third dates, or if he brings you a coffee at work, that's different, right? But a
Different
first date,
circumstances.
for me, I'm not saying you have to take her out to like some, ma'am, are you not invited? No.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
No, but I
Um,
think so
ahead.
I did want to mention this. Tugs never online dated.
That's true. No, I did
I
not.
online dated, which is why I love the coffee dates.
And I can totally see that because it's a safety thing, and I understand it from that point of view for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, McDonald's. Oh, I want nugs.
I do want snugs too.
Did you mean? I was just gonna like that. Where did you meet Mark the cyborg?
So our first date. Okay, so if you go back in our history of dating, I went on Tinder for 3 days. Not very long. I needed to boost my self-esteem. So what do? I go on Tinder so I can see how many people swiped whichever way is yes on me. Yeah. And after a while, you get tired of Tinder, so then you delete it. So Mark and he super liked me. I liked him back, and we started messaging. And then I got tired of Twitter, Tinder. So then I messaged him, here's my phone number. I'm deleting this app. If you want anything more, message me. What did I do? Because I knew I liked him at least at first. I went for sushi. And so he paid for sushi, which is fine. We had a great sushi date. I wanted to extend the date. What did I do? I said, there's a bar across the street. Do you want to go for drinks? I'm buying. Because this whole doesn't have to mean he pays for everything. I liked him enough. So this is my like olive branch, like, hey, I like you. Let's hang out more. And it worked out. So yes, not a coffee date. We did get drinks though.
But a sushi date. Oh, sushi.
Sushi.
Fish.
Mm.
Fish.
We had the fish, but not that type of fish.
And for me, in my opinion, I think that if they are, and of course it depends on the guy. Like if you and him, like if you're on there just to kind of have a good time and hook up, then yeah, sure, coffee dates, drink dates, whatever, super casual. I hear you. If you're looking for a long-term person and you can't put the effort into possibly spending a few hours and maybe, 20 or 30 bucks on dinner, maybe more, depending on where you're going, like, obviously I'm not worth your time. Because she does have a point when she says, like, you are going to be offering this man, could be offering this man your womb. Like, that's a very valid point that she's bringing up. Like, yeah, this is time and energy on both ends. I don't think that my time is more valuable than yours, but we are offering, women do in general have a lot more physically to offer than men do, right? Our bodies, our wombs are this or whatever, that kind of thing. So I get where she's coming from, and I do think she's a little nuts.
we do spend,
the point makes sense, some of it.
Yeah. I will say, and this is something we've talked about, not us, but like I've talked about with my girlfriends. Guys should pay for the first date because getting ready for a first date is really tough. Makeup, hair, clothes. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten lazy. So sorry, Mark. Back a while ago when I started going on a lot of first dates again, guess what I did? I wore the same outfit on all my first dates. Because no one would have known.
As long as you weren't going on multiple dates a day.
No. Absolutely not. I didn't have that much time. Going at it from both ends is always a good strategy.
But a bump. That's what she said.
Which part are you talking about, Mike?
I don't
Is this
know.
a hard 3? Like, I have to know, Mike. What? Oh, okay. Wait. Can we just stop for a moment, Dr. Rachel? I'd rather cook for a woman. Hello.
Buy food. But it says butt food, but I think it's supposed to say buy food that tastes worse. Oh. Flagrant triggers. I kind of want to date you. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
What's going on?
You know how we said let's hang out? Can you just cook for me?
Good night, Corey.
Good night. And as for I saw earlier Trafal's here. How do I get my 24-year-old daughter to delete Tinder? You can't tell your daughter to do anything. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, she's an adult now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. And even when she was a teenager, when you tell them to do something, what do they do? The opposite.
The opposite.
So you gotta just let them do it. Unfortunately, I know that's hard because I've been there as a teenager / young adult. My mom, praise her. She is so patient and so like she resisted because I know moms, helicopter moms, and they're scary. She just said, I just want to know where you are and if you're going to be home because I want to know if you're safe.
Yeah.
And that's really tough.
I know you're going to commit debauchery. Just please don't die and just keep me updated on the debauchery.
If you need anything, my phone is always on. Just call me. If you cannot get home, call me. When I was in high school, it felt like such a helicopter parent when she was like, I will always pick you up. She always picked me up. Might have been drunk. Or underage drinking. And yeah.
Yeah.
That happened.
I feel like that's very
Um,
Yeah.
Epic
You and
Mike.
Josiah, and Josiah, both of y'all were supposed to cook and you didn't.
Wow. Guys, if you ever want to cook for us, we will gladly eat your food. That sounds dirty, but it's not. I literally just want to eat like a home cooked meal. Oh my god. God bless her. I know, honestly. And she knew. She knew. Maybe she was a rebellious teenager.
My
But yeah.
mom, well, here's the thing. My mom always said that too growing up. She was like, look, I'm not stupid. Hormones will fly, you know, you're gonna want to whatever. And she was like, I just ask that if you're gonna drink, you do it under my roof. If you're going to be out late, just let me know where you are. And like, we were on the border, and you're a little bit younger than me, but both of us were on the border of cell phones. Like, cell phones weren't really a thing, but they were also just kind of coming in. So like,
Like
I
it
had
was
like a
T9
flip phone.
texting.
Yeah, with like the prepaid minutes or whatever. She's like, you know, just call me, let me know. She goes, if you do find a boy and you think you want to, you know, have sex, come to me. Like, condoms. Like, she just was like, I'm not stupid. I was a teenager once. And I think that her being so okay, not that I justify like any of that underage stuff, like we're not in support of it. Like, please, for love of God, be safe out there. But because she was so chill, and probably for the same of your mom too, like we did not get into trouble. We were okay. Like, we didn't feel the need to rebel. Like, we were very late before we hooked up with boyfriends, you know, kind of thing, like virgins for quite some time, like that both me and my sister both, you know, kind of thing. So it was just kind of like, that is like the biggest thing, that mad props to her, and same to your mom. Like, look, just
Wow.
please don't die.
Well, I will say the strictness lessened a little during high school, but a lot after we turned 18.
Oh, our strictness got, well, not strictness, but we got more of the speeches in high school, because that's when your hormones are going crazy, right?
Mhm. But that's when my mom was like, okay, I get it. You want to go to a party with all your dance friends after the year's up. I get it. But we still gonna, you know.
I went to college. Like, I know you're gonna go to a frat party. Like, just watch your drink, you know, be safe, you know. Yeah, that.
You were
But
given
there were the
responsibility.
differences. Yes, but the difference is too, is that our parents, both of ours apparently, were open, and they weren't being like, oh my God, you're the worst kid ever. Like, they were, you know, they were open.
Realistic.
That was a good word. They were
Yeah.
okay with it. You know, they were like, we've been there, done that. Just
Yeah.
don't die.
This is a good question. Is the third date rule still in vogue? I don't know.
The third date sex rule?
I think it's the third date sex rule. I think that it's up to you, you know, what you want to do. The women are the keepers of sex. Okay.
Facts.
So
if we show up to a date and we end up hooking up with you and we're in matching underwear, we decided that we were having sex. Not you.
Yeah, we had the cute underwear. We probably had the wipes to freshen ourselves up. You know, we manicured down there. You know, did the lawn.
Yep.
So, you know, you thought it was you, but it was us.
Yeah. You didn't decide that. We decided it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
We just made you think that. Oh my God. But yes, 3 dates is way too soon to know a person's personality. I always say the 3-month rule, because 3 months is when the facade starts to lessen and the real you comes out. And this comes from like experience, and I've seen like a lot of research on this, on people dating. And you know, you can't keep up a facade forever, right? All your personality tendencies will come out at some point, and that's when the onion layers start peeling, and you know, the real you comes out. What? When I was younger, the 3-date rule wasn't sex. What is that? Tricky.
What was the 3-date rule? Because now it's sex.
I'm so confused. And like most girls on dating apps, if they want to hang out at your place, they go to smash on the first. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I avoid homes. Avoid homes on the however many dates you want. Oh, sorry.
Jinx. Yep, we picked the
Jinx.
same one.
Uh, Steve Harvey says 90
Not
days
touching it
too.
anymore.
He said most guys won't stick around that long if they are truly interested. Facts. Facts. Mike, as a man, well, actually, as a lot of men in this chat.
Mm.
Think about it.
Kissing on the third date. Interesting.
Oh, it's kissing. Oh, well, I didn't follow that rule with Mark.
Nope, me neither.
Whoopsies.
I just duped when he dropped me off after dinner on our first date.
So, well, I think yours is a little different because you had conversation in person and hung out for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then however months later, you deliberately spent time together. It wasn't, oh, let's hang out. No, I'm coming down to see you and hang out with
He was
you.
like, I'm coming down. I'm taking you on a date. We're doing this. Like, screw this.
Oh my God, Mike. I feel
like if I get you drunk enough, you got some
I want to
stories.
hear these stories. Mike, when do you want to come on Poor Choices, by the way?
Yes. Yeah.
By the way, does Mrs. Epic, Lady Epic, want to come on too?
Lady Epic. Oh, how is she doing? Is that baby come out yet?
Yeah.
I feel like she's been pregnant for forever.
Wow. Mira Sphere says the wife got mad after second date, not kissing.
Look, full disclosure. So embarrassing. So we had dinner at Steakhouse, our first like official date. And he brought me home. He walks me to the door, and like I went and hugged him, and like I don't know, out of habit, maybe subconsciously, I knew. I don't know. I just like I kissed him real quick on the lips. I kissed him first, real, and was like, "Thank you so much. Like I'll see you tomorrow because we have plans for the next day." And I thought immediately, I was like, "Oh God, I ruined that. Like I kissed him first. Like that's not the rules." Because I'm with Myosphere, right? I'm like, "Oh no." Like he didn't make that move. I made that move. I totally ruined it. And then he brought it up the next day, and I like went on super defense mode. And I was like, "Well, I shouldn't have done that, and I really didn't." It was just like, and I like tried to defend myself. It was bad. And so that night when we were we went to the high roller and all that stuff. That night he like kissed me proper.
Kiss you proper. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, I was like, oh God, because it just was like, it felt natural. It was just like kind of a natural, and it wasn't like a major kiss. It was just like something cute and quick. Just it was on the mouth, but it was something cute and quick. And then I thought, oh shoot, I ruined this. Then I come to find out afterwards, he like stood there outside the door.
Adorable.
And I was like, honey, the next time, hopefully there is no next time, but the next time that happens, like turn around and knock on the door and kiss the girl like in the rom-coms. What are you doing? Because I thought I messed up.
What?
I really did.
Hashtag me too. That's why.
What?
Hashtag me too.
Oh no, he didn't think about that. I mean, in general, maybe, but he didn't think about that. But I thought I ruined it. I really did. I was like, oh God.
Mike, we're gonna get you drunk, and then we're gonna get you talking with dinner. You're gonna cook first, and then we're gonna get drunk, and then we're gonna eat. Also, I like this. Lady Epic would be happy to come on. Nah, she's doing December, just around the corner. Okay, we'll get her before she's, pushing that out. I'm so excited. We'll talk. Hello has made it in the chat. Hi, Duke.
It took me by surprise. I didn't know what to do with my hands. Yeah. I legit thought I ruined. This is everybody say hi to the man in question.
I love that he changed it to the Duke.
He changed it. Yeah. I don't remember what it said before or something silly. It was like an automatic.
It was something silly. Yeah.
God.
Hello. We didn't even finish fully talking about this lunch thing, but that's fine.
That's okay.
That's okay.
We've got content for next week.
My God. Oh, actually, yeah, we should save that video for next week. The second part. That second part was good. We got lots.
Yeah, my
We
bad.
got
I
lots.
thought genuinely thought I ruined everything. I was like, oh god, well, there goes that. Look at everybody's hi. Yeah, hi. I know.
No.
Mike got
Aw.
to meet him outside of the meetup. He got to meet him at the content house and a couple of other times, and he just nothing but praises.
Mhm.
I love how Steven is called. I love this.
Mav.
And now here for that.
Mark and I were talking about names because I said I like the name Arya, and he's like, "What about a boy name?" And he suggested Maverick, and I was like, "I don't know. I don't know." Spiraled the next day. Hey,
I
it
did.
just
I
means that you
spiraled.
like.
I was like, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to. Like, it wasn't the right. I was like trying to like backtrack it. It was
Yeah.
bad.
This
They
does
do
exist in real life.
In
Yeah,
real life, yeah,
it
yeah.
does.
They
It
don't
does.
always go the way
No.
you think
And
they
not
are.
everyone has to have a rom-com kiss. I'm sure most people didn't, but it does. It does, and it can happen. Yeah. G Monkey, I'm scared to online date nowadays. You go somewhere hoping to meet a woman and ends up being a dude. At best, you just get robbed. And that's why, and this is another reason why I like the coffee date because of catfishing. I do not want to go to a date and end up with the wrong dude that I did not expect.
I can't relate to that because I met mine the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, like you vetted him before you dated him. I have to vet the person before dating the person.
Yeah.
You know, so if I know who they are before dating, heck yes, we're going on a dinner date. I'm sorry, you're taking me out. If I have never met you before, there's always that like anticipation, like, is this a catfish? And it happens both ways, the males and the females, because I think the worst thing is aging and weight. Some people gain like X amount of pounds from their picture.
I love that show. This is okay. Look, all y'all, this is my cat. I had to shave her because she's 13 and she doesn't groom herself right. She's growing in and her hair is wonky. Okay.
I mean, it looks better than when she first had it. Okay.
Better than when she first
Sure, her head, she had a little floop on her tail and little mittens on all her paws.
She got a little bit of foof, but picture less hair. Okay. I had to shave her because she doesn't groom herself right anymore. She's got real thick, poor thing. She's got real thick hair and it gets all knotted and it gets knotted like right against the skin. So I can't cut it out. So she gets shaved once a year, usually around the fall time. And she looks ridiculous. And now she looks less ridiculous, but her hair is growing.
I wish we could find the original video of me, but what just happened?
Mid-sentence, she walks in back here. The cat walks in back here. Mid-sentence, extra girl's like, "Oh my god, what happened to your cat?"
It was amazing. It was amazing.
I forgot to warn her. By the way, I shaved my cat.
I mean, I should have known. We've talked about it before.
By the way, huh?
We've talked about it before.
Yeah. For those of you who it used to look like Ryan. Yeah, like a hairless cat Ryan. Yeah, she was shaved real close. So it'll it's better than it was. But she is growing. She is growing back a little bit raggedy again because she's getting older. So it's fine. We love our babies. They're only with us for a short time, and sometimes they look ridiculous. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We got a couple of super chats left here. We got John Thomas for $5. Off topic, but Jeff Cook of Alabama died today.
The band Alabama? Who?
I don't know. Is it a band, John Thomas?
Is there a band named Alabama? Oh God, my light's about to keel over.
Jeff Cook, Alabama.
Oh yeah.
Not typing anything. Wow.
Yep. Alabama, the country band. Oh, that's sad. Oh, yeah.
That's sad.
Sad.
May you rest in peace. Alabama, the band. Hopefully he was older. I always hate when, like, Aaron Carter, for example, this past week, he's young. Like, that made me sad.
That heartbreaks me. So I have been a fan of the Backstreet Boys their entire. So I said over 30 years, but I think it's they're coming up on their 30th anniversary. So 30 years. And Aaron Carter, I remember when he was little and he started to like hang around Nick like on tour and stuff. And so he's like, as a longtime fan, he's like our little brother too. And it just is so sad. He struggled so much with his mental health, drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Like it was bad. And it just breaks my heart. So I don't know, but they still haven't released a cause of death. My first thought was
it's drugs.
overdose, but
I
They
think
said
it's
he died in
everyone's.
bathtub, so I don't know. So
You could, yeah. Well, who knows?
I don't know if he OD'd in the bath or if he, I don't know, or had a heart attack from all that. It's possible. It just breaks my heart. He was like our little brother too. We were about the same age, which is even crazier to think about.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. Oh, he was 73. At least, hopefully, he lived a fruitful life. 73 is still young.
yeah, and Alabama's a good band.
We should probably listen to
Bye,
some of them as well.
Flagrant.
Bye. Good night.
Slide in those
Dude,
DMs.
Give her a good kiss. Good night. Okay. Bye.
Yes, give our love to your little one. For sure.
This was
Oh, I
highlighted.
wanted to respond to this. Okay, first of all, absolutely, she's not male, but yes, I get what you're coming from. X-ray girl, Lee, my other best friend, my real life best friend, and two other very close friends, the ones in Texas, they all had to like him. I was like,
Okay. Yeah.
I have not a test, but I need you to hang out with these people because these are the
Yeah.
people you're going to be hanging out with the rest of your life. And
Well,
you guys
and
don't
like
get along.
realistically, I can like a lot of people very easily, but it wasn't until there was adversity that was like,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
okay,
Yep.
I see. There we
So,
go.
yeah. Oh, and
Hello.
my dad.
Hi. This is awkward. Don't forget the dad. What do you
The
mean?
dad. My dad.
Oh, yes, dad. Yes. I think that was probably the toughest critic.
My dad. So Duke's in town.
I'm going
We
to be
go to
right back.
dinner. We go to dinner to meet the parents, right? Everything goes well. Next day, we go out to dinner again with the parents. So that's 2 days in a row. Couple days later, my dad texts me is like, so is Duke just like, because I had to go to work. He's like, is he just sitting at home bored while you're at work? And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, he's got the car, but he's not doing much. And he's like, oh, does he think he wants to go shooting with me? And I'm like, please don't kill my boyfriend. I beg you. So they spent all day together. Breakfast. They went to the range, shot some guns. Yes, Jay's brother Lee. That Lee. He's a very close friend of mine. Absolutely one of my favorite people in the whole world. I love him. But yes, so he had to pass the Lee test and they adore each other, so that's a good sign. I do have friends in Texas. No, they are not single. Sorry about that. Okay, but this is different, Myosphere. Women gotta watch those moms, okay? They're overly protective. Dads, I feel like dads are easier to win over most of the time. Unless it's like a single dad, that might be different. But dads are easier to win over. Moms they can be anyway, kind of. So you just gotta.
Moms are tough, though. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think you have to ask her. I don't know.
Dr. Rachel got to see him very briefly at Halloween Horror Nights. Very briefly.
I feel like I barely got to see her. I don't think I actually saw her. Did I see you?
No,
I
she
don't
wasn't
think
at
I
the
saw you.
meetup.
I didn't get to see you.
No, she wasn't at the meetup. She was at Halloween Horror Nights on Thursday, and I got to say hi. I'm glad she was there, but she wasn't at the meetup.
Gosh dang. That sucks. I did get to see you in Vegas. That was fun.
Oh my god. When you meet your daughter's new guy for the first time, you're cordial. But then you're sizing him up for a shallow grave. I was nervous. He was like, I want to take him. Do you think he would want to go shooting? And I'm like, where? Please tell me you're gonna go with a lot of people around because I don't know about that.
Hey, but it worked out. It worked out.
It did work out. They spent all day together. They have each other's phone numbers now. My dad was sending him this is the gun I was talking about, and here's some ammo and blah blah blah.
I freaking love it. I love it.
He emails me links send this to Zane. I'm like, oh god, all right.
All right. So I think we've caught up on everything. We're gonna save all the other articles that we had for next week because
literally all of them we got through one.
two-ish.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say when you're in healthcare, you can bond a lot over healthcare.
Well, that's that first responder mentality, right?
Yeah.
Like you guys bonded over the medical side of it. They bonded over the first responder
Look
side
at
of it.
him. He's just like every man's man. I love it.
Oh my god. Lee
I
was so funny. We went to dinner at Lee's house and he's like, I've never felt safer because I'm surrounded by all these medical people.
we got two a med tech, another
Mhm.
med tech. I don't know what they're called, EMT slash fireman
Yeah.
slash X-ray tech. Like,
Military medic, yeah.
yeah, military is the same way.
Really
Yep.
funny.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if we ever have a daughter, Mark and I, how he's gonna treat.
Oh god.
I can just imagine. Want to see my gun collection?
Oh, the first guy I ever dated and not brought home, but I was in high school and I was at my dad's that weekend because my parents are divorced. And this guy came over for Sadie Hawkins. He came to pick me up. And my dad was cleaning his guns in the kitchen. I'm like, really? Oh, and it backfired on him because the guy was like, "Oh, is that a 9mm something or other? Like, I have one of those, or my dad's got whatever it was." He said, and my dad was like, "Dang it!" He knew exactly what it was. Too bad. Firemen are hot. Yes, they are.
Yeah, agreed. I 100% agree. There's something about someone saving people. Okay, just saying. I don't know what we're doing for next meetup,
Good
but
Lord, I don't
sure.
even know. Is it
Sure.
Europe?
No, that's in
Well,
the end of the
probably
year.
Vegas next August. And
Vegas for sure next August, but I don't know if they're going to do something in Arizona or one of the cons. It sounds like they're going to the con in San Diego. I don't know if they're going to do a meetup, but they'll probably meet people.
Ooh, I love
Oh, snap.
yeah, this is bragging rights. He did absolutely, and my dad, and even bigger bragging rights. My dad admitted it.
Wow. You know
Yeah.
what? He likes you.
Yeah,
If
that
he
means he
did.
likes you for sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was fun. You guys, this was a great chat. I quite enjoyed this.
Thank you.
Tugs, do you have by the way, this is Tugs. I'm Extra Girl. We didn't introduce ourselves.
hi.
I'm
We
sorry.
didn't? Yeah, well,
No, we
our names
kinda,
are right here.
we just started talking.
It's fine.
Do you have anything that you want to plug coming up? All that fun stuff?
Simcast Sunday. Apparently, it's the 50th episode. Is that what you
Yes.
said?
50th episode. It's been going on a year now. That's amazing.
I can't believe you're not on the 50th of all people. Like, why
Well,
are you
I
not-
gave them my availability and they took the two that I put out there. And if I might, we'll see. It just with Simcast, I want to show up prepared, by the way. Yeah, I don't want to just look like meh. So
yeah. I guess I should probably wear like a tank top or something for the 50th, maybe a real low cut one. Just to
yeah, it's Simcast.
Other than that, I don't really have like anything super important coming up. And I'll be on Fortnite tomorrow. I haven't been on Fortnite on Thursdays. I'm sorry, premium members. I'm sorry. But I'll be on Fortnite tomorrow. Simcast Sunday. That's it.
Yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow, if you are a YouTube member, or a locals supporter, I'm going to be watching Star Trek for y'all. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to message Twitch supporters, like Twitch members, because I know there's a few of you still out there. So if I can, I'll email you a code so you can watch Star Trek with me.
Which Star Trek?
The original series. Yeah, it's my education. I'm doing my education. I'm a nerd.
Gary's gonna be so happy. Oh, I'm excited for you.
Yes. So if I can figure out a way to message y'all with a code, or if you guys are really interested, DM me on Twitter or Discord, and I will get you a code so that you can have it for the month. Because I know I've abandoned Twitch. So yeah, streaming on Locals and Rumble, extragirl.locals.com. So that'll be kind of fun. I'm excited for Star Trek. And,
I'm so excited for you. It's gonna be so much cheesy camp, and I'm here for it. I might watch along with you. I own the DVDs. I might watch it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to? I'll give you a code. I'll give you a code so you can go on my Locals. Yeah, I should just give.
Okay.
Just make you a permanent member. What am I doing? We'll talk after. So yeah, you have like my Discord username. I don't have a Discord group. It's too hard to like manage a Discord. So extragirl.locals.com. You can message me there even too. Just be like,
Or
hey,
Twitter.
this is my username on Twitch. I'm a member, or not member, sorry. What's it called on Twitch? subscriber. Sorry, it's different words everywhere.
Well, there's your followers, then there's your subscribers.
Subscriber. Whereas YouTube, to be a follower, you're a subscriber, but then you're a member.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you are a subscriber on Twitch, or if you want to use your Prime sub or whatever, there, I'll check it. If it's good, I'll send you the code. Okay? I'm trying to make it as easy as possible, but it's really difficult, okay? To try to get across everywhere.
One of these days, you're just going to be able to, like, I think you can DM all your members though, on Twitch. Can't you DM?
I've never done it, so I've never done it.
You can. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
can. Like, send a mass message out.
So that way it's a little easier, and then you can watch with me. And you'll see what the experience is like. It might be a different experience or the same experience that you've seen before. So see. All right. Messages. Yes.
Slide in those DMs. She's on Instagram.
Slide
She's
in
on
those.
Rumble,
I'm
Twitter.
married. Slide on in.
She's on the Discords. If you're in any of the Discord channels, she's probably in them. So just DM her there.
Twitch right now, for at least for me, it's like I have to be careful saying the word cracker. Like, excuse
We love
me.
crackers.
Do you love crackers? But that like, if I have to keep in my mind, like, cracker is not that bad of a word. Used in certain connotations, sure. But if I say the word cracker, I don't want to be taken down because I love crackers. Crackers and cheese and wine. Everything with wine tastes good. Anyways, that's my rant. I don't have large rants like you do.
I'm still on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'll be streaming on Friday and I'll be streaming on Sunday morning.
Oh, actually, I will be this Saturday. I am doing a Dying Light 2 stream that I committed to this Saturday on Twitch.
Oh, what time? I'll
2
raid
p.m.
you.
I think 1 p.m. 2 p.m.
All right, well, let me know and then I'll raid you.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll go early Saturday too and I'll raid you.
Andrew Matthews for £5 British. Remember, all if you join Mark's Locals, we will get him and her.
Him and her. We will get and her.
And here and here.
Remember, all if you join Mark's Locals, we will get and here.
Andrew Matthews, can you please put what you meant in the chat?
English, not British English, American English.
Oh, an air.
An air. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. That. Yep.
Baby cyborg.
Yep, okay,
oh,
air.
a proper air.
An air.
Oh, yeah. We talked about baby names. We got a few that we liked for males. I have we have the female name that we like. I'm not pregnant, by the way. Okay, I'm not pregnant.
Luke, I'm gonna need you to put a ring on it so I can start having babies to catch up with my friends. Hello. No pressure, but let's get on this.
Oh my god. Andrew Matthews, thank you for the
I need to have babies at the same time as my friends. They all grew up together.
Marcus Duke Jr. His locals is markthecyborg.locals.com. He's also streaming on Rumble right now, Mark the Cyborg. You can watch him play God of War. And no, I'm not. I am drinking a bottle of wine right now.
You know what's funny though? You know what though? They make wine now for pregnant women.
The freak? What does that even mean? Non-alcoholic wine?
It's got like
a thimble of alcohol?
Yeah. My Texas girlfriend, her baby shower last year, she was and she had me taste it. You can't tell the difference. It was actually dangerous. Like I wrapped the bottle in a bright color so that everybody would know that it was her wine and not our wine. Like
I kind of want just that. It's like diet wine.
Yeah, kind of. It was really good. I was like, dang, what's going on here?
Well, and yes, Hokies does bring up a good point. You can still drink and be preggo and not a good idea, but you can. So why you don't want to drink in at least your first trimester is a lot of your cells that you're dividing are what we call pluripotent cells, which is your origin cells, so to speak. And cells come from this. Tugs doesn't want me and Auntie. She's been crying for baby cyborgs for forever.
I have been.
So if those cells get damaged, every cell from that line is going to be damaged.
Yes.
So yes, let's go. Mark, Let's go, says the chat. He's probably not hearing me. And yes, it is Trapiche. Malbec reserves. I love Argentinian Malbec.
I
So.
love. Yeah, you got me turned on to those. Trader Joe's sells one. It's like $6 for the bottle. Oh my god, you're so
That sounds good.
So good.
That sounds freaking good.
But
right,
yeah, you know, a wine, a coffee every now and then, just not in the first few months. Just there's a lot that goes into making one of those. Let's not accelerate it into
the best time to have wine is at the end of your pregnancy.
Yeah. Get that baby coming out.
All right. Chat, you've been amazing. This was a really, really fun episode. I love y'all. And next week, I have no idea what we're gonna talk about, but I'm sure
Everything we didn't talk about today. We have a whole freaking group chat full of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Got lots of content. Lots of content. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a guest. Maybe not.
We're gonna get Mike drunk.
Yes. He can get drunk. His wife can't. Maybe we can get her. Should we get her the baby alcoholic wine?
Yes, the poor thing. She needs. I feel like she needs a boost at this point. I literally feel like she's been pregnant for 100 years.
No.
Waiting for the baby.
We hear you, Lady Epic. Even if you're not saying it, we're gonna get you your wine.
It's gonna happen. It's okay. The
Yes.
baby's gonna come out, I promise.
and the Azkini, you're right. And the Azkini is gonna happen one day. Oh, what?
Okay, Paul, go get it.
Paul, didn't you say you're married? I'm really confused.
Maybe they have an open relationship. I'm not judging. I don't know.
Okay. Well, love y'all. Paul, get it. Also, know me. I didn't see you tonight.
Dr. Rachel, slide in.
Flagrant Triggers DM.
Flagrant Triggers.
I
Yeah.
really
Oh,
hope
he's not
it's-
married. Okay, we're good.
No? Okay, sorry. Wow.
Get it, Paul.
Sorry.
Paul is such a good supporter. Like, go, Paul. Get it.
By
I
the
hope it
way,
works out for you.
Nomi is cute AF. I'm just saying.
You leave my TV alone. I will never get rid of it. No.
It's going to work forever. I'm just saying. All right. Good night, y'all. Bye.